Thank you, Dr. Zoller. Parents, teachers, friends, and fellow classmates. My name is Brooke Boes. I'm the youngest of three and the last one to leave the Westwood Middle School. Tonight, I am speaking from my heart to you, my friends. Through the years, we have experienced lots of special times, whether it be on a team sport, a play, school trips, or just texting friends. Tonight is the night we celebrate us. It is our culmination. But what is a culmination? Everyone around us graduates, and yet we culminate. This is definitely a new word in our vocabulary. Well, according to the dictionary, a culmination means to reach your highest point. So fellow classmates, we have reached our highest point at the Westwood Regional Middle School. Some of us went to Washington School, Jesse George, Berkeley, or Kettler. When we entered 5th grade, all 4 schools were now one. We were at our middle school, or at least that's what we thought. In fact, our class had 2 middle schools, Brookside and the Westwood Regional Middle School, that we so proudly nicknamed WRMS. We started at Brookside, where new friendships were made. We were growing up, but a big change is going to happen. Kettler School was now to become the new middle school. A fourth of this class has been here for 7 years. It is hard to believe just 7 years ago, we were riding these halls in a milk cart in the school we called Kettler. And even though it is now known as the Westwood Regional Middle School, it will always be Kettler to me. Kettler will only be a memory. The name Kettler is gone. The parents were nervous, the teachers didn't want change, and our class, let's just say, we went with the flow. As long as we were together, we didn't care where we were. We may be the second graduating class of WRMS, but we are the first to complete 6th and 7th grade year. But to the kids, it will always be a place where we made new friendships, memories, and lots of fun times together. We went through lots of changes and have been the guinea pigs for the school. We've gone back and forth to different schools, trying new field trips, lockers, and new ways of learning. Some of us may not have enjoyed all of those changes, but they got us to where we are right now. When we arrived here as 6th graders, we still had some of our childhood youth. But as we leave, we have matured and we are ready to go to high school. Looking back, I realize how lucky we are to have such a great principal, Mr. Slade. How many times do schools have a fun yet productive principal? How many kids can say that their principal has a Wii in his office, or that for $1 we can tape him to a wall? I guess we're really lucky. And even though Mr. Conley has only been our vice principal for a year, he allowed us to tape him to a wall too. If you don't know who they are, just look for the tallest men in our school. And who can forget our teachers? Who can forget Mrs. Horowitz, our Spanish teacher, who taught us by jumping on desks and singing? But somehow I learned to speak Spanish, even though I decided to take French this year. Or Mr. Albert. Even if you didn't have him as a teacher, you loved to watch his bizarre and crazy fun ways of teaching and making us all laugh. Some of us may not have enjoyed every single one of our teachers, and I'm sure some of our teachers enjoyed every single one of us either. But they each gave us something special, knowledge. I hope one day they can say, I know that kid, and make them proud. They will all be missed. When I first came into WRMS, I'll admit, I was a bit scared of what lied ahead. What if I can't open my locker? What if I forget my schedule? What if none of my friends are in my classes? What happens if I don't like it? These questions raced through my head, and I'm sure my classmates' heads as well. But as the days of September passed, I learned how to open a combination lock and memorize my schedule. Fellow classmates, these will be the same exact questions going through our heads come this September. But remember, you did it many times before, and we'll be able to do it again. Except there will be a lot more people in the hallways. As Dr. Seuss said, you'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. As I look out, I see faces of all different ages. Parents think to themselves, when did my baby grow up? In a blink of an eye, my mom would say. My mom once told me something that her mom said to her. Don't rush your life, it goes by quick enough. Now she says it to me, and I'm already beginning to understand. So to my friends, I say to you, enjoy each day, each moment, and every second. Enjoy your friendships, accept the good times with the bad, and enjoy the homework, because this is our only job right now. But most of all, be thankful for what we have at our middle school. Our next step is our final destination as the class of 2012. Soon to become the class of 2017. Best of luck, class of 2017. would like to introduce Mr. Syke, the WRMS principal.
Thank you, Brooke. We have one more round of applause for our two amazing